Yo, welcome Tech for All channel. One time could be a coincidence, 2 times goes in direction a habit, and 3 times certainly makes it a habit. I'm saying this because I'm recording an intro of a video review for a 3rd consecutive time using a dash camera, and actually you're watching and listening through the new Viofo product. If you've never heard of Viofo before, they're quite a decent company, mostly focused in producing dash cameras, and they're mostly famous for their A119S, which still is considered to be among the best shooting dash cameras in low light conditions. And over here we have the A119 Pro, which promises to be a decent upgrade from the previous version, so let's check it out.
There are tons of affordable dashcams out there, and there are only a few that truly shine with their qualities. I cannot hide that in our team, and yeah, since recently we are a team, even of just 2, at least one of us is a huge fan of Viofo. And although not reviewed on this channel yet, we believe that the A119S is among the best dashcams for recording in low light, meaning that the bar is set high for the new Pro version. Just a quick reminder, when it comes to low light, having less megapixels usually results into more light reaching each pixel if we measure that with the same size of optics. Keep that in mind until the end of this presentation. Let's do the unboxing. I can only say superlatives about the packaging. It is delightful, well protected for the parts inside, and has everything needed: cables, mounts, adhesive tapes, and so on. User guide is lovely and very detailed. If you read it thoroughly, you will know everything about the features. The design is well known, especially if you have ever seen the A119 series, then likely this unboxing felt like a déjà vu. An interesting add-on to this dashcam is the possibility to connect small GPS module, and unlike most dashcams, this here supports filters. We don't talk about the expensive photography filters. Adding a polarizer filter here is not a costly option and can significantly improve the image quality. Unfortunately, I had none available at the time of testing, so we will focus on the raw footage. Inside, the device is powered by the well-known Novatec 96660, and the image sensor is provided by Aptina at 5 megapixel. We expect more dashcams to adopt similar specs this year. While the sensor is still relatively new, we have tons of information about the chipset, which is by the way powering some of the amazingly good action cameras like the Git Up Git 2, the SJCam SJ5000X Elite, and many others. It is extremely reliable and well-performing. The main advantage is that it is well-settled hardware with mature firmware, which is among the most important components of the good end-user experience. The camera is made out of good plastic and has an overall large 2-inch LCD, offers excellent visibility no matter how bright the day is. Below the display we have the control buttons, speaker and micro SD slot are on one of the sides, on the other AV out and mini USB. I'm not sure if this is because I'm used to the firmware navigation on Novatec chipsets, or it is simply good, but navigation felt easy and meaningful all the time. The variety of resolutions is great. Having 5 megapixel sensor means we can go beyond Full HD, and here 1440p at 30 frames per second is possible. Full HD can be recorded at 60 frames per second, giving you additional visibility when you are in more dynamic environments, let's say German autobahns. The minimum supported resolution is 720p and allows you to store several hours of footage, which, again, depends on the size of your microSD. The so important exposure compensation options are available, and you can increase that until you get the image with the light intensity that you prefer. This of course comes at price of more noise, but gives you better visibility in night shots. Parking mode is there too. The camera relies on its sensors to detect when the car is in still condition, and you can record lower amount of frames in order to preserve space. Surprisingly, there is also time-lapse recording and plenty of other additional configuration options. Overall, 8 pages of settings are available, and although the screen is not touch, I loved every moment of navigation through the menus. In terms of updates, because there is no Wi-Fi embedded, respectively no app available, you need to use the microSD card. The process is easy to be performed. While I was collecting more footage, there has been the version 1.2 of the firmware released. And before I let you watch more footage and enjoy the beautiful spring scenes captured, I hope to see your opinion in the comments below. What do you think of this dashcam? How is the night footage compared to the A119S? And what do you find more important? Better low-light recording or higher resolution? I'm always open to suggestions, ideas and remarks in regards to our reviews on the channel. Thank you so much for watching this one, and now let's enjoy more samples recorded in different resolutions.
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days, trying to find a place we all make and just be alone, alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight. That's the way every day goes, looking back